Hello, lovelies. This is Lynn, and this is little one, also known as Jane. She really, 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 really wants to be in mom's arms, but apparently there's a computer in the way, and I don't know why that's not happening for her. So she's going to go up to her little bucket right there. Okay, there we are. We're settled in. So I noticed in my earlier videos I was kind of listing to the side. No, I'm not really listing. One of my legs is kind of swollen tonight because, varicose veins, lipedema, freaky body. So I wasn't really listing. So this time around, I have a couple of layers of blanket and a sock, a thick winter fuzzy sock, evening out the balance. So hopefully I don't look like I'm a little tipsy, literally. Sorry about the movement. Anyway, all right, now that we're settled back in, I am so excited to do an unboxing on the Jaimes Personal Predictions Oracle cards. And I mentioned this in a video earlier this week that there was an ordering error, and I'm not a I'm not a point fingers at others. I'm not a point fingers at me. I don't know where the issue occurred. It could very well have been me making a mistake, regardless of who was um regardless of how the error occurred. Jaimes was incredibly gracious in how she handled this. And so, Trish, if you do happen to ever watch this video in the future, thank you. It means a great deal to me that you were so kind and so gracious in how you dealt with this. I appreciate it a lot. All right, so on the back side of each card, this is her artwork, and these are Trisha's original drawings. She's a graphic artist, so this is her original artwork. And on the other side, here's an example. Thoughts and strategy. Um, and this entire deck is intended to be a companion to her predictions deck. You need balance. This was just a unique pull of a card out of the deck. I pulled a handful out, and this is which one came up. You need balance. Does anybody in this audience need balance right now? This might be for you. I'm also a big believer that when we, suggest that something is for somebody else, it might be our own message. Nah. Sorry, the sarcasm is running deep tonight. Um, Breakthrough progress. So let me get a little further into the deck. This is reward for effort. This one, pretty. Rest and relax. I love the flowers around her hat. Have fun. Change is coming. Slow pace, the fast way, and be open to receive. I love this one because, and this one is, it's whenever I see a message like this, I think about the fact that so many people put their dreams, are working to manifest their dreams, but they put such limits on how that dream comes to fruition in their life. Um, I want my dream job, for example. And then you paint the picture of exactly what that dream job is. Only your dream job might be this one over here. We put a lot of energy into the outcome. And if we were perhaps a little more open to receiving, however the divine spirit wants us to go, that's a message we could all use, huh? Thank you, Trish. That's a great card. They're all great cards. Just saying. Protect your energy. And I think that for those of us in the United States and around the world who are very concerned about the felon in the White House and the actions he's taking, protect your energy. This is not a sprint. This is a marathon and a marathon, actually triathlon. That's better. Yeah, that's a better analogy. Oh, this is interesting. See both sides and reconnect, relive your past. Reconnect, relive past. There we go. Shadow work. Okay, so I'd love to do a quick reading about with these cards, and I'm trying to think. Oh, yep, that's it. Um, so the quick reading I'm going to do is on Kristi Noem and having her purse stolen. I truly do not understand how the head of the Department of, what is she? Homeland Security, that's what she is. I'd like to know how the head of the Homeland Security, Department of Homeland Security, who I'm pretty sure has a significant amount of Secret Service on her team guarding her. Does anything smell a little fishy on this? I know that Libby and um, Gary and David have already read on this and have shared plenty. I have an opinion. Obviously, it's hard not to. My opinion is alleged. Tarot's for entertainment purposes only. I need to write a song. Oh my gosh. All right. Oh, the things that are running through my head right now. Probably not. Probably not something I can share. I'm sorry to leave you out of the funny joke, though. But trust me, if it ever does get written, it'll be a good one. Hershey's here. Oh. The snoring you hear is my husband. It's 9 o'clock on a Friday night. It's been a long week for both of us, and he's really going for it. I'll make this a quick reading so it's not difficult. It is always something at my house. We're entertaining, if nothing else. So let's see if we can get some answers to what happened with Kristi Noem and the stolen purse. All right. Are we going to use all of these? Okay, it's a yes, 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 yes. Um, Thought and strategy was put into that, allegedly. And it had something to do with her past, allegedly. When it happened, she felt a sense of success. And I know that several other readers and psychics and those who have read on this topic have suggested that there may allegedly have been something else in her purse. And if that's the case, then this card makes a little more sense. Success, celebration. That if there was any kind of a delivery of information, it moved on. Now, today I'm hearing that the person who, I don't know that that's accurate. So I'm just going to say this. I heard, and I have no idea if there's accuracy behind this statement, um, that there may be somebody trying to sell the contents of her purse on the dark web. I don't have access to the dark web, or I might have access to the dark web, but I don't know how to get there, and I don't want to go there. You know, that's a little too close for comfort for me. Anyway, so um I'm not sure that she's feeling a lot of motivation to find out what happened. There's a lot of letting go of the concern about it, which, if that's the case, that's concerning, right? You would think that if somebody had their purse stolen with their ID and their passport, I know she's the head of the Department of Homeland Security and can get it all replaced, no big deal. But that's not an easy, for the vast majority of us, that's not an easy replacement. So apparently there's not a great deal of concern about it. Anyway, soon though, we're going to see some breakthroughs and progress on this topic. Okay. So that is the quick reading and the unboxing for Trish James' personal predictions deck. And this is the companion to her predictions deck. And I've done an unboxing on this one earlier. So I'll loop that video here at the end, if you want to watch it as well. And I'll put her website in the more section. I love her cards. Um, they're kind of pricey. They're expensive, but I have had some of my best readings come from her cards. And I have all but one of her decks, and I'm going to order that soon, hopefully. And I like it's Trish, if you're watching this anytime in the near future or in the distant future, Please don't take this the wrong way because I mean it in the very best and highest respect. I kind of stalk her website. Is there a new deck coming soon? Is one coming soon? There might be a new deck coming soon. And if so, I gotta get it. So, I always look forward to her creations because she has a really good sense of messages, and between the messages that I get and from her and the messages that I get from Spirit, it's a really good combination. So, all right. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. Oh, by the way, guess what? You're made of stardust and magic. You are far more powerful than you realize, and you are profoundly loved. I hope you have a great night. Have a great weekend coming up. And I say that weekend coming up because this is Friday night, April 25th, 2025. So, if you're seeing this on a Monday morning, I hope you have a great week or any other time. Bright blessings, everybody. That's goodbye from him, Hershey. Goodbye from her, Jade, little one. All right. Have a good one. Bye now.